Just kidding. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind noise and the rattling doors. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Chaos. This is the shop that 6 weeks ago I started moving into, and it has completely descended into chaos. So this is about the cleanest spot in the shop. Everything else is pure chaos. And inside the bus, with the camera to focus, we have, drum roll please, chaos. So what I've been up to the last 6 weeks since my last video. I was just starting to get moved into the shop 6 weeks ago. We had brought the bus over here, and I think one of the workbenches or work tables, and I'd started bringing some tools over. But in that last 6 weeks, my business partner and I on the party buses came to an arrangement where he's buying out my shares. So as of last night, I am now completely done and out of the party bus business. Unfortunately, that means for the last 6 weeks, you may remember that white bus in the last video at the old shop. We got that completed last night, actually. So all of my build time has been spent working on party buses and helping transition the ownership and management of the party bus company over to my business partner. I also got a new gig going for my day job that's kept me pretty busy as well. And we had to be out of the old shop September 30th. So 2 weeks ago, there was a mad scramble as we were still building a bus to get everything packed up and moved out of there. And so what happened was everything got thrown into boxes and into the back of a pickup truck and driven over here and thrown on shelves, which is how we ended up with complete and utter chaos. So now that I have a free weekend with no party bus obligations, no day job obligations for the weekend, we're going to get started on organizing this and getting to a point where I can actually work, because this is not feasible. So plan of attack for today, I'm probably going to pull the bus out so I have a little bit more room to work in here. Once I got these workbenches in, I do have a fair amount of walkway through here. I want to say this is a good 2 or 3 feet across here. So it's tight working, but it's comfortable. And on nicer days like today, I can, of course, pull the bus out if I need a little more space. So I'm going to do that because this is going to take some work to organize. I did, a couple weeks ago, I had a couple of hours one evening, so I did get some pegboard put up. But there's going to be some shelves that go up here, and LED lights will hang from that. And then there'll be more LED lights that are going to go up on the ceiling in here that will connect. They'll just hang up there from some magnets. So plan of attack for today is organize the workbench, get some lighting going so I can work in here at night, and then start getting tools put away. Don't know how far I'll get today, as far as I can, and I have tomorrow to work on this as well. So thanks for staying with me through the long 6-week break, and we're gonna get some work done in here, and maybe someday actually start building a camper bus. I'm gonna put the camera down. First things first here, we need to get some music going. Where's that speaker? There it is.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
All right, let's get some tunes going, which means you guys have to go away because I'm not paying for copyright licenses. Thanks, we'll catch you later. Quick update here. Got the workbench cleared off, mostly. Got my saw out, but got that pegboard up, got these shelves up, these lights hung, and my magnetical toolboxes and paper towels on the fridge. The fridge, instead of being in the middle of the workbench where it was, is now down the end. And the lights are now wired to this switch here. And then there'll be another switch up front by the entry door that'll cover the overhead lights, but I haven't got to that yet. So coming along, making progress. I think the next thing I'm going to do is start unboxing and unpacking tools and get some more hooks up on that pegboard and see if we can get the workbench populated with tools. Okay, last update for tonight before I head for home. It's getting dark out and got quite a bit done. Got a ways to go yet. So I did get some of the stuff off these first shelves, at least cleared a walking path through here again, mostly. So that's slowly coming along, but most of my progress was down here by the workbench. I dug out the anti-fatigue mats and got them on the ground, which makes working at the bench easier than just standing on concrete. The fridge is moved. Got my handy little solvents guide attached up there. The lights are hung, the shelves up top are done, and I started putting stuff up on the pegboard for handy reach, quick access type stuff. I'll probably move stuff around yet as I go. Got the chop saw out for framing up the 2x4s that I use to brace those shelves. I got some of the tools out and set up down here, and then more things hanging off the pegboard. This is mostly saws, grinders, stuff like that. And I got the wrench and socket set out. And I did go through all of these boxes. So these boxes are mostly paints, fluids, actual like bus mechanical maintenance stuff that is going to go on the shelves up front once I clear more of that out. And then back here, I got the propane heater set up. Sorry, it's a little dark back here. I don't have the overhead lights done yet. Some random pieces of wood. I got my 4x8 work table back in here where I've been sorting my scraps of wood and cutting them. And I got that handy little sign that my dad found on a construction site many years ago and gave me when he moved, which I think is just kind of funny and fits into the shop perfectly. But it's coming along. Plenty of work to do tomorrow. Finish sorting this. Basically, I want this bench to be, bus conversion supplies. So like water heaters and whatever I'm working on inside when I order material, and I just want to stack it up here. I want to try to keep the workbench clear for actually building and putting stuff together. I am going to build some shelves up on this middle section here behind the saw. The saw, that's not its permanent home. It will actually sit underneath the workbench, but I'm still cutting some stuff with it. And then a lot of the stuff that's just sitting out right now is going to go on those shelves over there. So things like shop towels and zip ties and glue and gloves and stuff like that. So it's coming along. Got a little ways to go, but I'm getting tired for tonight. It's been a long day, and I'm going to go home. I may or may not upload this yet tonight. I might wait till I make some progress tomorrow and do it all at once. But thanks for watching, and have a good night. All right, last update for tonight before I head home for the weekend. Got quite a bit done today. A little bit of a mess back here. Sorry it's dark. I do not have the overhead lights done yet. That's going to have to wait for another day, but some scraps of plywood that I'm still kind of working with. It's a little bit chillier out today, so I got the propane heater going. It's doing a decent job back here behind the bus, but it's not extremely cold out. It's only in the 40s, and this building is just so tall that I think a lot of the heat's just going up and getting lost. So I'm definitely gonna have to do something different for the cold weather this winter. Hang some insulation or do something up there on the ceiling maybe, I don't know. But it's not cutting it up front closer to where I'm working. So it's a good heater. It's on about a medium setting now. Obviously I need to put some metal underneath that table, but it's getting the job done for today. And we'll have to update it going forward. But I did get this shelf completely cleared off. The only thing that's left here is some of the bus parts I've started acquiring. I've got a water heater up there, my welder's down there. I'm not even sure what's in that Amazon box, haven't opened it yet. And then the tool chest I showed you earlier. The workbench is now completely set up. with tools up on the pegboard and down below. I got the shelves built and things situated. I need to sort through these little wooden boxes yet. I got those from my grandpa years ago. They're handy for organizing stuff, but they've kind of become just a junk drawer here lately. So I got to clean them out a little bit. And then these shelves over here, sorry it's getting dark again, are mostly sorted. I've got collapsible sawhorses up top that need to go elsewhere yet. But I started getting fluids set out and organized. And then further over here is boxes with paint, and down below, sorry for the lighting again, jack stands and stuff like that. So, and then these are miscellaneous bus engine exhaust parts, and then random light. So, place is coming along. I need to get overhead lighting done, possibly some insulation yet, and then it's time to get started cleaning out that bus and finally taking seats out. So, making progress. Thanks for sticking with me. We're going to kill the heater here and go home. Enjoy your week, everybody, and catch you next time.